Hello everyone, so today we're gonna talk about the FV215B, no not the TD but the heavy. It's a really nice one, it's a bit strange but overall it's a really good tank and it may take time to adjust to this kind of gameplay, but as you will see in the game, it's really nice, it's really balanced, and you can do quite well if you are not the primary target of the enemy, and if the enemy lets you work and your gun work for you. So I'm not gonna talk a lot in the introduction and jump into the game. For this game I'm with Mr. Phantom, another baguette player. Is in the Leopard 1, it's the tier 10, one of the two tier 10 medium tanks, German. As you can see on the matchmaking, it's quite balanced. We don't have any TD, they've got two 183 and E3, so it can be tricky because they've got some spot that can make them snipe quite efficiently. We've got an advantage of medium that's good for this map, but as you will see and as you can see now, the T62 doesn't take the hill and lets the other T62 take the hill, so it's not really a really good start because ours didn't take the hill, and of course Phantom didn't want to go in there alone, so he waited for his friend, our friends, to come, and they didn't, so we lost the hill and we are in a quite tricky situation because we're all packed in one spot, so 7 tanks in one spot, and as you will see, Phantom that he has a really low armored tanks, so it's not really good for him to stay on that spot because enemies can pen him quite easily and he can't, so he's moving back to the lighthouse trying to get a crossfire on the mediums on the other side, and he's got shot by the E100 who is focusing him. He's been shot and not touched by the E100, and he's been focusing in him. I'm gonna get it right. So we're gonna go back to the game. They've got a Legionaries clan who is a really good clan. I know Ex Machina and some other guys that are really good, so we have to be aware of him, and they are doing quite a good work. And our IS-7 lost his patience and threw his tank, and we are 0-1 with no advantage, no position advantage, and I thought I could get the side of the 100 on that shot. That was really tricky and really risky, and we are now 0-2. That's great, a great start for the team. As you can see on the minimap on the lighthouse, Phantom is stuck with STI, and the E100 is looking at him, so he can't push, he can't go on the side to get some flanking shots, and we are quite stuck. So I popped an APCR on him. I see the threat on the left because our medium is alone versus two. The two medium, the T62A and the Patton, are in platoon, and I see the Patton, our medium fell, so I'm gonna go tracking shot on the Patton. E100 followed it, and we got him one shot, so we can finish him quite easily. And you can see the DPM on the 215B is really good. You can pop a shot every 8 seconds with 400 alpha damage. It's really good, and as you can see, when you are not shot, it's the best way your gun works and can rack up the damage quite easily, and you can see the accuracy is really good as well. And we are 2-3, so the game is not lost, but it's at a stalemate, so I can shoot the IS-7 for a low roll, and I got shot by the E100 for a nice roll. So I'm one shot for the E100, I'm not one shot for the IS-7, but that limits our option. The T-54 is one shot as well, and the E3 finally went on the hill and can now pressure us, and we can't take a shot from him because he's got 155mm. The E100, that is really a good player, tracks the E3 and allows me to pop and put a shot on him. I'm using AP now because I know I've got a side shot and I can shoot in on the side. The IS-7 did a clever thing. It didn't have a clean shot, so instead of doing nothing on APCR or AP, he shot HE doing a little amount of damage, and he's gonna do it again for 273. It may looks like nothing, but as you can see now, I'm one shot for him, and he's one shot, but he didn't die, and that's all the difference that it makes. And it's really good keeping your gun alive and still do damage without taking any risk. So really great play. I really liked it. I was on the other side, I was the enemy, but I really liked it because it was really clever from him, not taking any risk, and as you can see, doing 300 damage. I stuck my tank on this rock, and now I missed a shot to save Phantom. That's unfortunate, and he will die, but at least I'm alive, and I can now finish the 183 who is trash can, and focus now on the IS-7. And he was a bit frisky because the E100 was covering me, and we were both one shot, but if you can shoot one, you can't shoot the other, so he was stuck, and it allowed me to put an HE on the side and kill him. So now it's 2v1. I know that the E100 is quite a good player, so I'm not scared about taking a risk. So a flanking shot on the butt of the E100. I know I'm gonna die, but I know the E100 will finish the job with HE or ramming, and he does the job. So really nice play from the E100. Phantom did a great job as well on the side, and we ended up with an ace. That is really nice. And you see, we did the game with 3 players instead of 7, as usual, you may say. So I wanted to show you this game in particular because it's quite action-packed. You saw at first Phantom going on the lighthouse because he knew that he couldn't hold the hill efficiently, so he chose to move before getting wrecked. And after that there was a push from the mediums that we stopped. We counter pushed with the E100, and then the IS-7 doing something we don't see very often, but is really good for damage making without taking any risk. So it can be really good if you are one shot and you know you can't show yourself a lot. You can put an HE on the tank and still do damage, module damage, etc. So really great game. I quite liked it. Phantom was a bit frustrated because the E100 focused him down like not a boss, but like a maniac. I don't know, maybe he's got a bad love history with him, I don't know. So that's it for today. Feel free to give me your opinion about this game, what you would have done differently, what you would have done the same. Just tell me, do it in the comment. Like it if you liked it, don't dislike it if you didn't. I know my English is rubbish, but I'm working on it, and I'm going to try to improve every video. So that's it for today, and feel free to subscribe as well. I'll be happy. So next time I don't know what it will be, probably a game lower tier, because I showed you 2 higher tier games, so I'm gonna show you a bit lower tier game that can be quite interesting as well. So take care and bye bye.